If you've ever wondered how people drive cars in minus 50 degrees Celsius, watch this video till the end, because they'll be showing us how.
Driving a car in the coldest inhabited place on Earth is a daunting task. With temperatures dropping as low as minus 70 degrees Celsius, unprotected car freezes within minutes. Today, at minus 50 degrees Celsius, the car that was parked outside is frozen solid, which is a common thing in Yakutia. To unfreeze a car in such low temperatures, Anatoly and Konstantin use special techniques.
So everything is frozen in the car right now. Even the steering probably is frozen. Like, you can't move it, the tires frozen, everything. Engine frozen. The gas frozen. Oil frozen. Is that a heater? It is a heater.
To avoid the car freezing outside, locals must insulate their cars and keep them in a heated garage for the winter. However, keeping a garage warm in such extreme cold is not an easy task, so many locals mothball their cars, taking the battery out and leaving the car outside, to let it freeze and waiting until spring to unfreeze the car and use them again when the weather is warmer.
Isn't there risk of fire with what they're doing? I think it's a little bit risky, isn't it? They have to check the oil to make sure the thing is still liquid, solid engine oil. Yeah, now they can confirm.
Once they have confirmed that the oil is liquid, they put the battery back in and turn the key to start the engine. Due to the extreme cold,
this is just driving. Sometimes you have to thank God for the luxury we have. You know, you can just go in your car and drive off. People have to wake up in the morning. Let's say you have a job that starts at 7 a.m. You have to wake up like 4 a.m. because this requires 2 hours of heating. So you wake up 4 a.m., get ready, prepare these things, and then wait for 2 hours and then go to your job. It's crazy.
Water vapor coming from the exhaust. This is because the cold air causes the moisture in the air to condense, forming droplets of water that may be visible coming out of the exhaust pipe. Another way to avoid the car freezing during the winter in Yakutia is by turning the engine on all the time.
All the time?
From October until April,
who's gonna pay for the gas?
People park their car with the engine running. However, this leads to high fuel consumption, and if a car is parked for a long time in the cold, its wheels become deformed.
I can't even see anything, so smoky.
This is a UAZ vehicle which was designed back in the Soviet era. The most popular car in the rural areas in Yakutia.
Yeah, you have to drive that. Yeah, because that's like the only car that's going to survive this weather. Imagine driving all these baby cars they are making with plastic and carton, or what is it called? Is it fiberglass? Driving those kind of cars here. 2 days, you'd fix it. You'd be fixing it after every 2 days. This is the only car that's going to survive.
While it may not have that many features, not getting stuck on the highway when it's minus 50 degrees outside is far more important than having parking sensors and comfortable seats.
Absolutely. Here. How can he see though? The windshield heater is definitely a valid ask for this car.
If your car gets stuck on the road, it can be very dangerous in Yakutia. where traveling from one town to another can take several days across its vast 3 million square kilometers area.
3 million square kilometer in one province. Yakutia, 3 million. Nigeria is 993,000 square kilometers, I believe. Nigeria, I mean the whole country, Nigeria, is 993,000. But Yakutia alone is 3 million square kilometers. I don't know if you guys understand. 3 million. That's crazy.
Sadly, there have been some instances where locals have frozen to death in their cars due to engine failure.
Oh my goodness.
To prevent such tragedies, it's crucial to have a backup vehicle on hand in case of an emergency and to ensure regular car maintenance with proper insulation.
Yeah, before you drive, you have to be like a mechanic. You don't want your car to go
While
bad.
Konstantin and Anatoly are now returning to the garage to reinforce the insulation in their car.
This is no joke. Look at the windscreen. He was driving through that tiny hole. And it's all frozen.
The temperature outside is so cold that the hot water immediately freezes outside.
That's hot water. Look at. Hot water falls down as snow.
To protect the car from freezing, Konstantin and Anatoly covered the grill with some special leather material and also the bottom of the car with tarpaulin.
The people who live here must be very hardworking to do all of this every day. Or during the winter. This is a lot of hard work.
Additionally, they use felt to protect the engine, allowing it to warm up more quickly and retain heat for longer in the cold. They also put on another layer of windshield to keep it warm and stop it from fogging up.
They turned the car to a DIY car, do it yourself.
For the side windows, they cut out an extra protective layer of plastic film to cover the side windows.
You have to do this every winter? Oh my goodness. Yeah. You can't drive a luxury car, you have to drive a DIY car. At least one you know how to do everything. How can you even see the road markings?
Konstantin spent about $70 on all materials and tools necessary to insulate his car. With his friends' support and help, now they can confidently hit the road during the winter months in Yakutia. How about you? How do you prepare for winter driving in your town? Please share your tips and tricks in the comments below. Thank you for watching.
How do I prepare for the winter? I just get in my car, turn on the defrost and wait for the windows to clear and then I drive away. Like, I can't do this. It's pressure. I'm not lazy, but to wake up in the morning and do this, my guy, hey. I respect them. Like, when you see these things, this is some, when people call people legends, this is when you have to actually call somebody a legend, like in cases like this, because this is hard work. I can't do that, man. Yeah, Yakutia. You people really try out there. If you live in Yakutia, let me know how it feels doing this. Just let me know. Talk to me, please. Let me know in the comment section. That is pressure. You have to do all of that. And it's 3 million kilometers. So imagine how far everywhere is from each other. And she even mentioned people freeze to death because their car goes bad. That is just some, you don't want to handle that. You don't want to deal with that. It's pressure. That's pressure. Huh. Anyways, let me know what you think of that video. That video is by Kyun or Kyun B. Hopefully I called it correctly. As always, I'll put the link to her channel in the description so you can go check her out. But, you know, we learned something today. In case you ever want to move to your QTR, now you know how you can make your car warm so you can drive in the winter. It's the end of this video. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful day. Peace.